Thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know me, man. Yeah, yeah. Come on. The analogies on check. All right.
How's it going, everybody in the Philly Heat and the TTC? Superzo again coming at you. Trying out my new webcam for the first time here, and hopefully it looks good for you guys. And just let me know. So was gonna make a video originally about post game of the Colts, or the Patriots, and we give a preview of the Colts. That was my plan this week, and obviously everything's changed. But because Mick Vick signed a one-year deal with the Eagles and an option for a second year, and I didn't make a video right away because honestly I didn't know how I was gonna feel about it. You know, 2-3 years ago I wanted to strangle Mick Vick. I love animals. I grew up around dogs, and I can't imagine supporting anybody that killed dogs. That was my take 2-3 years ago, and honestly, compared to what's else been going on in the world, I think Mick Vick at least deserves a second opportunity. He served his time, 18 months in jail, over almost 1,000 hours community service. He has more planned for the Humane Society in Philadelphia, and honestly, if you believe in the judicial system at all, and you got to believe that Mick Vick is going to succeed, and you got to believe that he deserves a second chance. I mean, people have done far worse things than what Mick Vick has done. I mean, getting out of jail and have been living their lives. You know, I think Michael Vick is in a rare opportunity, to really, to people that come out of jail, or people that have committed crimes, have made mistakes, they usually don't get second opportunities, because people are afraid to hire them. They're scared, and I think, that's part of the reason they go back to doing it. That's why they become lifetime criminals. So, if we would just throw Mick Vick off to the side and say, "Hey, Mike, you don't deserve a second chance, man," he's gonna go back to doing what he did before, which is all we know. However, if you give him the second opportunity, say, "Look, Mike, you served your time. You did your time, and you keep doing the things you're doing. You keep, supporting the Humane Society. You become a great role model in the community. You can live a normal life, and you can live a happy life." And I think Mick Vick deserves that second opportunity, and I think the people that are in his situation need somebody to look up to. They need somebody to say, "Look, he did it. Why can't I?" So that's why I'm going to support Michael Vick. As far as anybody saying that, they're leaving the Eagle fan base, you know what? I don't buy that shit for a second. It's part of our DNA. It's in us to root for this team. You don't go through since 1960, 49 years now, we haven't won a Super Bowl, we haven't won a championship. You don't go through what we've gone through and have one player come along and mess that up. You don't do that. People are very emotional right now. I understand that, but I guarantee you, come week 1, and you're down at your local bar, and you hear all those Eagles chants. You see everybody sporting their green on Sundays, and you see people running home after church to get in and watch the birds. I know people will be thinking about the Eagles. It's who we are. We can't help it. It's who we are as Eagles fans. So the people that bleed green, you'll be here. And if you don't come back to the Eagles, then honestly, my honest opinion, you weren't a true Eagles fan. I mean, one player does not make the team, does not make the organization, and that's my honest opinion on it. I want to give a shout out to all the members in the Philly Heat who have been making Mick Vick videos, supporting Mick Vick. Everybody has been doing awesome. I mean, Wingman, your video, awesome. Support Mike. We got all of us as Eagles fans, as Philly fans. Just need to get behind Mick Vick and show him how great this fan base really is. and how supportive and just how passionate we really are for our football team. To a few people that said that, bad dog, I hate doing this to you, man. But the people that say that Mike Vick is going to make the Philadelphia Eagles worse, I dare to ask how. How will it make us worse? I mean, it's not like we got a dynamic athlete who we put the ball in their hands, they can score every play. It's not like, it's just another weapon to add to number 5's arsenal. Who, by the way, I have this here for everybody who, just to remind you, who the real quarterback of the Eagles is. Anybody that says Mike Vick is our starting quarterback and this is going to be a quarterback controversy, you're an idiot. Because this guy right here, number 5, is the quarterback of the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay? You guys can get your hopes up because I know you guys are tired of seeing him, stomp out all your teams and beat the crap out of you. But the fact of the matter is, 5 is here for at least another 2 years. Unfortunately for you guys. So get over that. Get over it. Don McNabb is our quarterback. Unless he's injured, Mike Vick will not start at quarterback. Period. Unless number 5 goes down. And also I wanted to get on about just in general. Usually the Eagles organization does a great job of signing free agents and letting players go when it's past their time. This is an organization that always thinks with their head, not with their heart. So if you're still questioning it, guys, from a football standpoint, step back. Step back and take a look at it. Players they've let go that have gone on to do nothing after they left Philly. Troy Vincent, Pro Bowler. Bobby Taylor, Pro Bowler. Hugh Douglas, Pro Bowler. Brian Dawkins remains to be seen. Deuce Staley is never the same after he left. I mean, this organization, when they let you go, it's time for you. It's probably time to hang him up. When they bring you in, Asante Samuel, Kevin Curtis in 07, he had an awesome year. Good things happen to you. Leonard Weaver is going to have a great year. I mean, they don't bring people in. T.O. is a player they brought in that people that don't do well. Mike Vick is going to contribute for this football team. As scary as it sounds, the Eagles have another weapon. And that's pretty much all I got. I'm going to make another video probably about, maybe tomorrow I'll make it, reviewing the Patriots game, previewing the Colts game. Real quick, I think LaShawn McCoy played great, Leonard Weaver looked good, Jerry Maclin, he looked okay. You can tell he wasn't up to snuff, but I'm going to get more into detail with what I liked, what I didn't like in my next video. So once again, if Mike Vick's an Eagle, you guys don't like it, too bad. And those that truly bleed green are going to support him. Shout outs again to all the members in the Philly Heat.